First time I came up here, I was a young surveyor with the U.S. Forest Service, and it was virtually uninhabited. There were very, very few houses, and it was basically a forest. And I was a surveyor putting logging roads out in the woods. And there was a really nice little restaurant down at the bottom of the hill, and a very nice little grocery store that had a meat market. And it was a small community of people that were logging and working in the woods. My name is Annette Kautzer. I'm an elementary educator. I've been running for 34 years. Started running when my oldest son was 2 years old, and there was a couple of people in the Forest Service that I highly just really appreciated their lifestyle and admired them, and they got me running, and I never quit. For years and years and years, I've been picking up trash wherever I go. And while I'm out running, I pick up recyclables. And I was amazed one day, about 10 years ago, at the amount of recyclables I was getting. And I never kept track of the amount of money I got, but it seemed in the last 10 years that there's been more and more aluminum and more beer cans and more beer bottles out in my area and in different areas I run. And I decided one day out of a lark to just have one big garbage can to collect those in. I was amazed at how much money I was getting. So I decided that I would use that money on running shoes. And this has been something I've been doing for a good 10 years. This is my backyard pretty much. It's where I run every day. The Sierra foothills. When I moved here 17 years ago, I thought it would be like Hawaii. In Hawaii, there's absolutely practically no litter. And what I came to find out was that was pretty much kept up for the tourists. That it was picked up every night or early every morning. But there's no one here that does that. So I decided to do it. It's amazing how much trash, how much litter is left every day, especially on the weekends. You wonder what makes a person throw that can, throw that bottle, throw that wrapper out of their window. Most of the time, paper cups I just leave. I know they'll biodegrade. One good winter, they're gone. But everything else, no. The Adopt a Highway project is a great project, but I don't think there's enough volunteers. That was one of the reasons why I actually started doing this, because the sign in my area was blank, and I didn't want to go through the whole thing of adopting the area, so I just kind of adopted it on my own. Most of the time, I'll be out there and I'll find a can, I'll smash it, I'll put it on the white line next to the road, and I'll pick it up on my way back. And I'll stick it between my fingers. Like I'll put cans between my fingers, and I'll stick beer bottles. I'll put a finger in the end of the beer bottle and just kind of run like this with the stuff. But if there's too much stuff, I'll leave it on the white line, and the next day I'll bring a plastic bag. That's how I do it. Up, can alert. Boy, last night was Saturday night. Phew! Oh, I missed one. Oh, bingo. Good thing I brought a bag. Natural ice, tall. I'm gonna grab the other one. I am concerned about my safety because of the amount of alcohol I see on the side of the road. I pretty much quit bicycling in this area except for early Sunday mornings, just because I've had too many close calls. Twisted tea, hard iced tea. Never even heard of that. Half and half, hard iced tea. Wow, this is a jackpot right here. do not feel that people are being malicious when they litter. I think people are being headless and thoughtless. I think there's a lot of litter that is flown out of containers that people don't adequately seal. I also think that they're not thinking. I think that they're not reflecting on what they're doing. Right where the railroad sign is right there is a turnaround for where I turn around. It's 2.5 mile mark from my place. It's time to pull out the bag, start picking up all the stuff that I crushed or set aside. I can't get any money for these cups, but I'd like to say it would sure make the world a better place if people didn't litter these, and if we didn't use them. Can't recycle them. Beautiful day. Well, some people think I'm a freak. Some people think that picking up litter while I'm running, some people are embarrassed. A few people that I know have been embarrassed by it, which I found really pretty amazing. And then my students think it's great. Kids think it's great, and other people that are of like mind, that are earth conscious, think it's a good idea. No, I'm definitely trying to inspire people by picking up recyclables. I'm constantly showing my students how much I get. I'm constantly showing them that you not only do it for the earth, but you do it for the worth too. That there's a value to everything and that it can be reused. Why do I do this? Well, I do it for my kids. This is their home, and they're going to bring their kids here, and I don't want them to be in a place that is polluted. And wherever I take my grandchildren for walks, I want to teach them about taking care of the earth. It's to leave the least bit of trail behind and to reduce my footprint. This is my can where I put everything that I found. This is only about 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks max. I carpool twice a week and I pick up stuff along the way. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is number 10 can. 10 cans, 5 plastic recyclables, and 1 for our Corona Light beer bottle. So quite the stash today, quite the take. Here's can 11. Can 11. Okay, that's it. And as you can see, this can is practically full. And I'll bag it up, and I'll wait until I get maybe about another 2, 3, 4 cans full, and then I'll take it to the recycling center, and I'll get probably about 18 bucks. So after I go to the recycling center 2 or 3 times, depending on if running shoes are on sale, I'll get myself a new pair of running shoes. Good deal.